Well, first of all, as I'm here in Kuwait, I want to give a huge thank you to the Emir, who has very kindly agreed that to host the second pledging conference here in Kuwait. Thank the people in the government of Kuwait for supporting his call, and also to thank the Emir and the government for leading the way today, for making the most generous contribution that we have had. So thank you for that. How can this conference help? We are seeing millions more Syrians who are in need of help and assistance. I've just been in Damascus. The numbers have gone up to 9.3 million people inside the country in need of help. So many people, millions of people who have been displaced more than once, over 6.5 million Syrians. Over 2.3 million Syrians who have fled the country. These numbers are enormous, but I know that here in Kuwait and in the whole region, in the whole world, our hearts go out to every child, every woman, every man who is affected by the increase in the violence on the ground. So what we are trying to do on the humanitarian side is to support people in desperate need, but we also know that every Syrian craves stability and security, and for that, the political talks have to be successful.
We want to talk about the humanitarian aid. How it's going to be spread to help us?
The humanitarian aid will go to feed people. It will go to shelter. People have had to leave their homes. It will go to education. It will go to healthcare. All of this urgently needed. We also have people who have gone through terrible trauma. They need to be supported. We also have a situation where people have lost their livelihoods. How can we try to help to restore those livelihoods? So it's not just about focusing on immediate humanitarian needs. Are there places where we can begin to try to work to restore livelihoods, and particularly to begin to try to rebuild some of the infrastructure that has also been destroyed.
In order to deliver these aids to them, and what are the obstacles you face?
The obstacles that we face are in terms of insecurity, in terms of roads being closed because of the fighting. We have checkpoints. We have people who are frightened, and we're not now able to get the number of people that we need to drive our vehicles, for example, to go into different difficult and dangerous places. So those are some of the constraints. But despite those constraints, if you look just at the delivery of food, at the beginning of last year, January 2013, we were feeding 900,000 people in Syria. By December, we were feeding 3.8 million. So we are able to do it. Yes, it's difficult, it's tough, but we are able to do it with the commitment of our workers. Many of them have been killed, particularly in our partner organization, the Syrian Arab Red Crescent, but they continue to work hard and diligently to get that aid in.
Our final question is, what's your expectations about the outcome of this conference? It says that we won't need a third conference.
Well, not to need a third conference, we need the political talks to be a success, and we all desperately hope for that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.